Cruz, and today I'm going to present my topic and my teaching aids. So first, I'm going to develop the topic of frequency adverbs, and I'm going to make use of two different teaching aids. The first one are the flashcards, and the second one are some worksheets that that is going to help me to carry out the class. This topic will be developed to students of 7th grade. So, as a first activity, I have some students, all the class have to stand up and ask different questions to their classmates, as for example, what are their daily routines. But for that, first of all, I'm going to present what are the frequency adverbs and what are about the frequency adverbs. I'm going to introduce all of them, always, usually, sometimes, and never. And according to this, they have to ask questions to their classmates. For example, they can ask, what do you do in the morning, or what are your daily routines? So what do you do all the day? And then they have to take notes about what the classmate answers, and then they can share with us what are the answers and what are the daily routines of the classmate. Okay, as a second activity, I have to make use of some flashcards. So imagine that on my desk I have some flashcards. So first, I'm going to give an example to my students. So first, I'm going to pass in front one of my students, and I'm going to take a flashcards, and I see my flashcards, and inside them of the flashcards there is a questions related with the pictures. Maybe I illustrate the flashcards with a boy or a woman. So and then I read the questions. For example, the flashcard says what are the daily routines of your father? So in the pictures have a man. So I'm going to ask these questions to the person that I choose, that are one of my students. And my students have to answer, my father do that. So, and according to that, so I make a couples. So I divide the class in couples. And one of the couples have to pass in front and take a flashcards, and then have to read the questions and ask to the couple. So, and according to these activities, they will be able to recognize what are the frequency adverbs as I showed before, and have to make questions and how to answer those questions. So with the purpose that they can apply this knowledge with the next activity. Okay, as a last activity, I have to show you today a chart that I'm going to write on the board. I'm going to write a chart of 10 questions about the daily routines. So, and for that, I'm going to ask to my students to stand up, and I'm going to choose 2 students to pass in front, and one of them have to choose number 1 questions, and then they have to ask to the partner, so to the students that I choose already. And then the other partners have to answer according to the questions that his classmate asked him. Okay, for example, they can ask how often do you eat pizza? And the other person has to answer, I always eat pizza. And so after that, I'm going to pass another couple. So the purpose of this is the students can understand and can apply the knowledge with the activities that I presented before. Also in this way, they can apply the knowledge and describe to any person what are the daily routines of the other person, making use of this frequency adverb. So, and then, so as well, they can apply this inside of an academic environment as well outside. So the purpose is that they can describe the activities or the activities of other person using the correct structures and making use of the 4 frequency adverbs that I'm going to teach here. So thank you. That's my presentation.